much more costly in terms of resources, so I can actually use it for casting. Get like 50 FPS, 40 FPS in game as well as on no BS with it. But now our man, wow, is actually in trouble. Forward shield, not enough to block all this damage coming out. Ghostik trying to trade off Alisash, might be able to do so here. Sentry comes out, and now it's actually blocked in. Ghostik will fall too. That's a 2-for-1 trade with a first blood advantage going for alternate. They only lose their gonna go again, try to get that momentum that I was talking about. Forward shield comes out, a lot of counter damage being done, our men being slowed down. Looks like he will fall a second time, and Ghostik once again looking for a trade. We'll find it on Katsuo this time around before he has to make his way out. Blast nuke, almost finishing him off. Ghostik, he's still alive, but only barely. That's exactly what I was talking about, right? Draws level 6, that's a kill 100% of the time. And mid lane, I don't know what happened there. I think that was a bit of a rotation coming in from the Oracle. Team ending up dying. It's not exactly what's supposed to happen. Oh, I keep missing these. What the hell? Ghostik. Living life on the edge. Once again, 1-for-1 trade so far, but this time around, Ghostik doesn't have another Shikuchi available for a couple of seconds. Which means he will be tracked down too. Well, the other ones are going to go. Might not be the best idea. Armen's still alive, doesn't have the effect shield anymore, but still 9 stick charges it doesn't actually use. Ghostik is on his own, he will go for the 1-for-1 trade. Might get another one if he can keep eyes on the Katsuo. Unable to really do so though. Bit of missed opportunity, not Ghostik. Oh, hello! I know who was baiting who there, Exotic Deer. Well, we'll stop the TP. Realizing that I'm probably not gonna go well, so just have to do some extra damage to pieces. Maybe just go for the Diffusal Blade. I actually wouldn't hate that either. At some point for the Weaver, just to have some utility of the strike, not just for yourself, but for your other friends as well. Supreme gets caught out. He actually gets a trade onto BZZ. Best in that situation, he gets the ultimate off just before the gas can come out, but Katsuo, okay. Runs into a Sentry right on top of Middleton. It's not something that you can survive. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, okay, they'll find our man. Ghostik is still there, looking to try and trade. Nisha dropping very, very low with the back on top of him. Get some extra armor off here, and the spins. Oh! The false promise and the time lapse just at the right moment to stop that Calling Blade. Maybe a bit overkill defensively here, but hey. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. Exotic D almost gets nuked down as well. Able to make his way out. Middle lane might want to find Jillian now. Gets a gust off, trying to TP. I don't think that's gonna happen. A little bit too far forward. Even with the Phantom Assassin, which is... Oh god, BZZ in a perfect position though. He has it. Oh no! The Inversoon sets up for a really good combo. Finds Alisash first. Katsuo also dropping very, very low. That's a Radiant Sentry Ward here. They just need to try and find an extra angle. BZ just waiting for the orb to come off cooldown. Goes in here. Might have been a mistake. He dodges the call though. Still gets slowed down by the Battle Hunger. Supreme blinking in, but now Triple Silence needs some help. With follow-up Triple Silence for a little, then the right clicks have to come out. Alternate's in a very awkward position to engage in here through the choke point. Now Ilden actually stops to farm Ancients. Not sure what that was about, but he gets dunked in the face for it. RMN didn't have mana or really a lot of health points himself to come in and help out. The Oracle was somewhere else entirely. I mean, he was split pushing with the Weaver in the bottom lane. If Yul was there, yeah, I understand a 5 hanging around there, but without that, you're giving up the one advantage that you drafted for. Exotic Deer, well, he's pulling an Illidan himself, just way too aggressive, just being left alone. Bounty Hunter dies at bottom. Nisha also in trouble. Nukes are there. Also heal him back up. Oh, nice catch though. Or is it? I have no idea what's going on here. They do get the Disruptor. We always set up for the Ghostik's kill, which is great. Yul and our men trying to trade here for Nisha. They do have some nice little nukage power. Yul, not enough heals here to withstand the right clicks from Supreme. It's a very scrappy game here, just back and forth trading. And we really gotta take a look at the draft. The stake charges. Alternate down the run. Like a bit more than they could chew, and yeah, I'll sash. Kinetic fields can be dodged. Nice little TP location. Good attempt, but ultimately doomed. Now F5, well, smell blood. They were smoked off. Find Nisha here near the Ancients. Should be another free pickoff here with the call being committed. Tries to make them work for it, but unable to really do anything of consequence. And now Katsu just tried to throw out the track. Essentially on the backside here, RMN can barely keep track of purging all of them off. And the result is they'll get the tower, they'll also get out his sash. Just hanging around for front lines for too long. Coil committed for it. To actually still take these fights. I mean, even Nisha, sure, yeah, I have your blink, but you're not tanky at all. Small little combo from BZZ and an extra new from Yol, that's that axe. F5 also continues to take away the map control here, not just in terms of towers, also starting to get these observer wards in. Other side. Only one here in the jungle right now. We'll spot out the rotation from Katsu, or would have. Wasn't invis. Oh, they see him as he walks into Sentry though. Oh, just dies just in the edge of it. Goes to show the burst damage once again. Off targets. But this doesn't help. This doesn't help at all. Cha eats his way through the trees, gets intercepted by BZ though. Just farming way too aggressively here without vision on the map. Because they played his game. Played the game of the Weaver. Now they might play it again. It's Exotic of the Year, just goes up against Illidan. There's a lot of help here. Ghostik finishes off Disruptor with a couple right clicks in the back. Illidan almost dead, but he has the Aegis, so he doesn't particularly care. Supreme, look at this damage coming out. BZ finishes off the Bounty Hunt on the side. Not the call used, but once again, it's... I'm not holding out much hope at this point. Aegis is triggered now. Just a moment to go. Illidan gets caught in, but false promise immediately. He's also sitting in the Static Storm together with RMN, but he'll just heal himself off with his ultimate. Illidan still sitting in front, not being brought down, just right-clicking away. Katsu next one on the list. Nice little call from Nisha. He's trying to delay this, but the rest of F5 just finish up the support a second time. The Rex a finish, and ultimate, yeah, they used everything. Supreme with his ultimate, but he just cannot stay in the fights. They have no armor, they have no magic immunities, so BZZ and Illidan and Ghostik are just doing a ridiculous amount of damage. All of that backed up by Yol in the Baton. There you go. I don't know what else to say. I just stand there and right-click them. Yep, this might be a very quick game number 2 here by the looks of it. Don't want to call it too early, but yeah, it's looking very grim. They cannot get Megad at the very least, not just yet, because there's still here 2 on the top. We're gonna lose more heroes. Katsu just died like the 4th, 5th time in a row. Same for the rest of the heroes, and there it is. Gotta have to beat a GG call, so a bit of a stomp here from F5 in game number 2. Securing them the win, knocking Alternate out of the tournament, and getting them another match today, later, 1900 Central European time. Central European Summertime, I believe it is scheduled. Fantastic.Five up against Kai P of Pan.